So you didn't back up when you need them. You didn't get the space. You didn't get this much space where you could easily do this. You're up in here. You knee. Then what you're going to do, you knee, and then your foot's turned out. All you're going to do is kind of step down to this position. You knee, you're going to step down and rotate. So I have him in here, and I'm going to step down and rotate. If he doesn't go down, he's at least backing up, and you can he's bent forward. You knee. If he doesn't go down, It's
kind of hard not to go down.
If he doesn't go down,
he's going to go down.
If he doesn't go down, he's at least doing this, and you're all over him.
He won't. He'll go down.
So try that variation where he steps with his left, or he steps with the right foot, and when you do this, you're so jammed up that you can't reasonably come around and do this. You're just here, then you just set your weight and rotate to the right. That's all your weight. When you do a knee drop, it's not, it's just going out. We're going to take the right hand going out. Same motion now. He's throwing the left, so it's out block. Reach me. Out block, just bring it right back. Hit him across the face. Step in, down hammer.
Do it again.
Didn't see that one.
I didn't see that one.
Hey, we'll get where you don't need no.
Yeah, reach me. Exactly. Move around. So left out block. Not a big one. Not taking it back here. I'm just sort of pairing it off. Slipping. Right. He's right here. Wham! Right across the temple. Okay. Stepping to this left horse. Or if I'm still here, I can just drop the hand down. Right down to the groin. That's probably better. Just hit, drop the hand down. Put your hand on the hip and press.
What's better, Gunny Loya?
What feels better to you?
Which one do you like best?
Me doing it to you.
So when he throws, don't leave your head right here, because if this misses, you get clocked, okay? I want to get my head, when he throws the punch where I am now, I'm slipping. And I'm just kind of pairing it off. Hammer. Down hammer. Press.
Grab just
If he's giving you a real big punch, wham! Right? You're slipping the punch, it's going by here, and you're just hitting him. Right? You just hit him. Down hammer to the groin.
Mike,
Right. Press to this horse. Stop. Hammer. Why are we pushing on the hip as opposed to just elbowing him or hitting him?
It'll stand him up.
Isn't that just as good? That might be better. I mean, you just down here, and then you just come across his nose, his throat. Nothing wrong with that. Reason we're doing this kind of motion, don't go down. Give me a little ledge, but don't go down. Okay? Arm strength, arm speed. I want to practice, it's not in the arm, I just want to practice this move. That's where you're getting your body behind it, you're dropping weight, you're pressing. It helps reinforce this kind of motion which you're going to use all the time. If I want to hit him, if I want to come up behind him, I want to take this sentry out and I wanted to start with a hit, I wouldn't come up and go, I'm not pressing my leg, I'm just standing upright. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to be driving. Make his insides explode. So then I can follow up, boom, like we did the other day, right? So he can't make noise, right? Right? If I'm pressing into his hip, I don't want to come up and go. I'm going to be coming in, driving through. Just imagine a boxer doing this. They're coming in here and they're going, whack! More like that, right, Captain? Get your body behind you. Body behind you. So if I did want to hit him, instead of pressing on the hip and I did want to hit him, I still wouldn't do this. Don't move. Smart, but I would drive through, right? Across his throat, his nose. Want to Keep that concept in mind. Driving through. You just go. One other point with the hip, if we're engaged in it, say you throw. Right. While you're engaged in all this stuff, he tends to be covering himself up with his hands, right? He's got his hands up and stuff. One thing he doesn't usually expect is something to the hip. Right? It's also sort of unexpected. And your hips controls a lot of your balance and structure. So when you disrupt the hips, it makes it easier to be doing other stuff. Okay? Now what you guys can do when you, in your free time and stuff, we're showing a lesson in a certain sequence. Yeah, right. Exactly.
The bar room or the
Instead of always doing the
battlefield?
sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, you can start mixing and matching, right? If I started out this way, when you're working amongst each other, he throws that, right? Outlock, hammer. Let's say he turns because I really hit him. Okay, and stun. Then I could just step up and backhand. Or you could add that other lesson to it. You add bits and pieces from one lesson to the other.
Mix and match.
Right? He throws the right. I could just slip to the side and take him down, right? Turn the foot out. Bring the knee around. You start mixing and matching the things you've done. We've had lessons from previous weeks. You've seen Juan do a lot where you come around with the knee. You don't have to just take the lessons that you get and work them. You can start mixing and matching. But go slow enough that you're in control and that it makes sense. Otherwise, I wouldn't take him down here.
Some people would.
And it's just out of position to reach for. Okay, just not a target, right? Just hit that. Stop him on the ankle. Find some, and there's no place on my body I'm willing to be hit that I think won't hurt. It's just how much it's going to hurt anyway. So just when you freestyle, just go slow and mix and match, mix and match, mix and match. And then you can come back, you get questions and stuff when we come next week, when Juan and I come next week. Bring up the questions. All right? Thank you, gentlemen.
A lot of bridges, I shouldn't be so scared to burn. A lot of lessons, I shouldn't be so scared to learn. If I could lose the worst of me,